Filling up the truck. So, got one going on this side. Check the other side. Yeah. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Listen, with the problems that my fuel card was giving me just now, I was gonna cry. Like, I am a crybaby. I am a crybaby, and I'm not ashamed. Like, I need to be somewhere. My appointment tomorrow is from 8 a.m. to 3, but I'm trying to make it there because I have to go to, I'm stopping in Medina, Ohio, then I have to go to the border, and then after the border, I have to go to Quebec. So I don't want any delays because I'm trying to be home for Christmas, okay? I'm getting live loaded right now.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Oh, another thing, I wanted to come on here to give a few shout outs. So I appreciate every single one of you, honestly. I appreciate everyone in the comments, you know, interacting with me, showing love, you know, giving your opinions and, you know, the feedback. I really appreciate it. A few people I want to give a special shout out to. There was a comment I read. There was an individual. I believe he said that he's a yard dog now, but he was driving for 10 years prior to that. I believe that's what I read. And you know, just basically telling me, you know, to stay safe out there. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Mwah. Shout out to, there's another individual as well. I believe they said that they're watching all the way from the UK. That is amazing. I hope you keep watching. I hope I'm providing content that you enjoy, honestly. Also, a long overdue shout out to a friend of mine that I met in middle school, his co-worker. So that's why I say a friend of a friend. His name is Alvaro, so shout out to you, Alvaro. This shout out is long overdue, I know, I'm sorry. And thanks to everyone. I feel special. There's something wrong with my eye, and I don't know what it is. This has never happened to me before. I don't really rub my eyes, especially because I wear contacts. You know what I mean? If I've actually rubbed my contact too much to the point where my contact came out. So I refrain from rubbing my eyes. So I honestly don't know where this spot is coming from at all. So yeah, if it doesn't go away by tonight, well, I have a lot of nurses in my family, so. But if it doesn't go away by tonight, then I gotta figure something else out because I don't know what caused it or why it's red, but it looks really weird. Alrighty, darling, so we're fueling again. Another day, another fuel. So I fueled what? So far 3 times I fueled at my headquarters. Not my home terminal, but headquarters. I fueled in Kentucky. Now I'm fueling in, what do they call it? North Dumfries, out in Cambridge. So we're waiting for that. It's crazy how much fuel costs for trucks. It's crazy. What we got so far? How much we got on there? Oh yeah, we're up almost 300 now. Okay, so yesterday yesterday I swiped my rewards card, and for some reason it didn't go through. So luckily she was able to actually pull up my receipt from yesterday, which is amazing because I was gonna be really sad. Like, that's a lot of points to lose. So now I know, just don't just try to do it from the machine, just go inside. So a little update on what's going on with my eye. My eye still looks like this. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what happened with my eye, but I'll give it one more day. I mean, it's not like I have a choice. I'm out on the road. So I'll be home tomorrow. Yay! So we'll see. So here we are. Fellow truckers. Don't even judge me. Don't you dare judge me, okay? So right now I am parked up at the truck stop. I'm getting ready for bed because I'm tired. See, bonnet? It's serious. So I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I've been here for maybe almost 2 hours now. I pumped fuel. I had something to eat. I had a sandwich. And honestly, for the entire week, it's probably the realest thing that I've had to eat all week, honestly. Like, I don't eat junk, and I haven't purchased any junk all week. Like, I have not purchased anything to eat. Because I have food in the truck already. Plus, I have the microwave, so I can warm things up. I have things like, healthy things. I have, like, instant oatmeal. I have a lot of water, so it's very easy to make that. I have just... like fruits, like the fruits that come in like the small containers and stuff. So I have healthy things to eat. I'm not big on junk. One thing I wanted to explain, right? So basically I recorded footage, and for some reason, I don't know what happened to the footage, and all of it is just gone. So basically I recorded like on my way to Princeton, Kentucky. It was recording, and I was talking about the reason why I did that first run was because I needed to be at the border in order to get my fast card. I submitted my application, months ago, and the centers in Canada are closed. So you have to actually come to America in order to get an interview so that you can, get the fast card. So I was thinking to myself, like, oh my goodness, like, what am I gonna do? When am I gonna get a chance to have this interview? I'm either gonna have to fly out somewhere and then get it done and come back, which kind of seemed pointless to me because it's like the interview is gonna be what, an hour, and then that's it. So luckily, the first run that I did, my company basically they accommodated me. They found me something that would allow me to be at the border for my appointment time. So I'm so happy for that. It was approved. I got the email that I was approved, so I should be expecting my card in the mail. So for those of you who don't know, a fast card is basically a program for truck drivers, right? Let's say, for example, you have us with the fast card, and then you have a regular person. When you're crossing the border is more likely to trust the person with the fast card because they basically already proven themselves, right? Also, with my company, when you have a fast card, it opens up more opportunities for different types of loads, such as hazmat. Also, for example, if you know a load there's a certain priority or a certain time it needs to be delivered, and you actually happen to have the fast card, they are more likely to give it to you because you'll have less issues getting across the border, if that makes sense. I have to get up in the morning because I have to do another pickup at my appointment time is for 8 a.m. So with my reset time, I actually happened to I was pumping fuel, and I literally completely maxed out my hours today. So I'm in Canada, so I maxed out my 14 hours, and I didn't even know I was doing that. But I was pumping fuel for the last, so it took me an hour from where I was. It took me an hour to get to this truck stop here because I'm at a truck stop. It took me almost an hour, maybe 45 minutes to an hour to get here, and I was literally working with an hour and 5 minutes worth of time. So when I got here, I had about maybe 16 minutes left. So I put myself in fueling on duty, and you know I was in the store and just chatting up with the gentleman in there. And I came back out only to get the warning sign that, you know, I'm out of hours, and I had to reboot my system because I don't know what was happening. I rebooted my system, and then I put myself in the sleeper. So here we are. We are in Quebec still. An hour away from where I had dropped that other trailer. There's a new trailer I have. This trailer actually has a reefer, so when I wake up in the morning I have to pre-cool for where I'm going, and I will be back home for Christmas. Yay! That was the main goal, honestly. My main objective was to kill all the birds with one stone. So fast card, multiple trips, back home in time for Christmas. So I'm tired and I'm gonna go to sleep. So hey guys, I am back. My eyes still looking messed up. I'm starting to worry. But I made it back. Listen, Canada is having the rudest, like we're going through a storm right now, and honestly, how I made it through that, I don't know. I literally almost jackknifed so many times, but there was one time in particular where like, pretty much, let's say this is the highway, right? Let's say for example, we have 3 lanes. The end of my trailer was over here, and my tractor was all the way over here. So I was literally blocking the entire highway. So I don't know, I got out of it, okay? I literally stopped myself from jackknifing by like this much. It was crazy. If like a couple more degrees closer, I would have jackknifed, and that would have been it. Okay, I would have been sad. So I'm actually gonna go head home now. Wish me luck through that storm, honestly. I've been longing to go home. Time for me to head home. And you know what? If you see me post another video, then you know I made it home safe. Or if you see me post on social media, of course. So, good night everybody. And thanks for watching.